The opening game, a continent's breath is held. Europe's football festival about to be set free in France. Euro 2016 is upon us. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say the Croatian Dario Srna. He's been captain material for a number of years now. Very neat and tidy in all he does. And for a fullback getting forward, he can use his wing skills of old to carve out an opening.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it. OK, they've missed a couple of chances so far, but you can take nothing away from their spirit and desire. They look as though they want it more.
Perisic. And it's Yilmaz. Burak Yilmaz. Yilmaz shoots! Good clearance and very necessary. Arda Turan. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Srna. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's dealt with that well. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Çalhanoğlu, in by Çalhanoğlu. Firmly met. Where to from here? Çalhanoğlu goes for the cross. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Arda Turan did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Burak Yilmaz. Burak Yilmaz drilled in low. Rakitic and Djukic. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Gets it upfield. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. A long pass towards the front. It's Çalhanoğlu! He scored! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Turkey take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Ball's out on the left, now. Now the cross. Meets it first time! So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Schöner. Chorluka. Kovacic. Schöner. It's gone for a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Ball's out once more. And that's another throw. It's a great ball. And it's Kovacic. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Who's going to make this theirs? Chance! Arda Turan! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Turkey have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Umut. Turkey still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. He's gone for it! Schöner. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Şaner Erkin doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? That is wayward. Vida. Teresic. And the finish! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Well, I think it takes real confidence and a natural technical ability to be able to do that. I think he made it look so easy, and it was anything but. I would have struggled with that big time.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And he should have made it 4. Whipped in. Keeper sees it all the way. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Formalities just about finished. Now the players simply want to get started. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's got to be the Spanish gem, David Silva, a gifted little playmaker who never sits still and who's capable of the most incisive of passes in the most congested of areas. For him, the tighter the better, and he'll find the gaps.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. So what now? Passes it through. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is. Jordi Alba. Sergio Ramos. Fran. Selçuk İnan pumps it into the area. Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Turkey take the lead.
Oh, they've done well to take the lead there, but they can't let their opponents back in. They have to stay focused.
There will be a throw-in. Jordi Alba. And it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. And it's Iniesta. Repelled by the keeper. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. He's off on a marauding run. Big chance, must be! It's a loose ball. And that really should have hit the net.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Umut Bulut, who's made his mark on this game. Vitolo. Spain can't seem to retain possession. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Alcacer. Vitolo. And the first half is done.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Turkey leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Turkey carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. It's almost Bulut! Silva. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Real chance! Turkey must fill that goal to the good. Who's going to make this theirs? Bitolo. Turkey still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Jordi Alba. Umut Bulut. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. And back out it comes. Struck first time.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Turkey take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Aimed long and direct. Turkey have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Umut Bulut. Silva. And the volley. Jordi Alba. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Still going. Where to next? Come loose. And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. There is the final whistle. Turkey a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So another win, that's 2 from 2, and it is looking good. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have the Czech Republic against Turkey. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I'm drawn to Arda Turan. Not always a player who'll capture attention by doing something extra special for us, but he's someone who does everything to a pretty high level, and he plays with great intensity.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Umut Bulut. Umut Bulut plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Oh, look, it's always a tricky game to play in squeezing up and trying to catch the opposition offside, but that worked really well then.
Arda Turan looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Danger averted for now. Speculative strike. Oh, nearly. just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now the cross.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's got away with one there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Managed to get it away. But it's Turan. And the header! Oh, great save, real class.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Turkey cannot keep hold of the ball. Kola. The first half is done. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, that half-time dressing room now should be full of encouragement from the way they finished.
Just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Substitution.
Just 45 minutes from now, we will know who goes through from this group. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? So what now? Ball is over the line. Now it's Casil. La Pata. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Crosses it in low. Oh, it's there! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Turkey take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
For me, that just shows their determination to qualify here. There's been a real conviction about them. I've liked that.
This could fall anywhere! Ball's loose, and he's after it. Turan! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Straight corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Turkey take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now the pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Away from immediate danger, and the ball's come out. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Turkey have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Has a look and has a go. Suchi. And that's a throw. It's Umut Bulut. Lafata. And time is up. I'll just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. 3 games, 3 wins. A 100% stroll through the group stage.